FXB, so we have some snow in the UK today, March 2023. So we're here, good day to stay in and play radio while it snows. I bought this Raspberry Pi case here just for a couple of pounds, say $3, and we're going to turn it into a Blue DV hotspot later on. And the other interesting thing I've got is this new tuner from AliExpress. Built-in battery, USB-C. Works on 100 watt or 10 watt radio, and we're using our hotspot for D-Star. There's our hotspot there, and when there's activity we get it here. At the moment it seems quiet. I'll just show you the dash. There's our dashboard, and then we're connected to reflector 30. I'll show you the 30. I'll show you the configuration. Nice and easy, just D-Star, select your hotspot, which is this one on my TV Mega, call sign, frequency, and away you go. Dashboard. So let's have a little play then. Now I'm using the Icom 7000 here. Now I absolutely love this radio. I've set it so that the display is bigger, the frequency display. Why do I like these older radios? I don't know. Why have you watched Ghostbusters 10 times or an old James Bond film? Retro is fun. So right, let's have a little play. We'll start off, I'll just turn up my HubNet node, see if anyone's there. No. There's D-Star.
And there's lots of water that way. Okay, like lots of water is enough to be damaging and shutting hotels down, maybe?
Now the best way to learn D-Star is to get an older radio. You really see the nuts and bolts of D-Star then. So we're in normal memory mode here. If we hit CS, we can actually see what our selections are. So let's just quickly go back to normal. So hotspot, now my hotspot frequency has been programmed in as 433.550, same as the hotspot you can see here in the background, okay? So they're on the same frequency, but then parameters need to be set when using D-Star. So the number one thing is get your call sign in the radio. So push settings, and this goes for any D-Star radio. Call sign, select your, and then push the button there. Let's just go back. We want to turn it to my. There's my, push money, and there's my call sign. And to change it, you just push these buttons here. These right and left arrows you can clear. And you move along, and when you've got your call sign in, you don't really have to put any letter in. You don't have to put B or G in, but after the dash, as you go along, you can add a little message, and I've put in 880D to show what radio I'm on. Then you can back out with the money. And then repeater 1, let's have a quick look. Repeater 1, my call sign, space B, that's repeater 1. And repeater 2, because it's a hotspot, it's put not in use. I normally enter M0FXB space G, but it's put not in use. And what you also do is when you've set the frequency, you do have a duplex, a minus shift, but you set it to 0 because for some reason the system says it wants to be a repeater. And that's it. So as you can hear all the information coming through there. We can send a TX message. There, nearly messages. You can programming message. Mine says something like UK Southwest. You can see receive history. Let's just receive call. Look, enter. Turn it backwards, and you'll start to see all your receive history. So the guy talking now. Hopefully he will show up. There he is, K9GC. So fantastic. If I go back to memory channel 1, that's my HubNet node. There's no one there. I'll just make sure I'm on low power a minute. So low power on this, just push that briefly. It says low. And then we do have an antenna in, so we can just quickly key. And you heard it, that's the comeback from my all-star node, which there is a dashboard for that as well. Okay, let's have a look at the HF stuff we've got here. Turn it down. I'll just lastly say there is DR mode. So when you're push this, it says DR here.
Talk to the station in New South Wales on 2 watts on the
You can see now why have DR mode, because then you can upload your repeater list file using the software with the cable that I used, which was the OPC 2350. Now it's not the one that they advertise for the Icom 880. I think it's the 478, but it does work. And there's a data connection at the back of the Icom. Let's turn it down. So DR mode, you know, it's slightly different. When you push CS, you can still see the details, but when you go down one, it does actually show you the frequency as well. Okay, let's back out. And let's have a listen to HF. Tone step here. Let's check our power. Push the quick button for your quick menu. You've got 4 quick menus here. Push F1. Power, we've got it at 50. Let's lower it to about 20, and then we'll do some tests with my new tuner. Down there, we've got the my Icom 51 in the background, which actually is a beautiful little radio. I'll take it out of the case. You know what, sometimes you just don't sell radios, and when they look as good as that, and this is a dual band radio, it's receiving everything the green radio is receiving on a little handheld. Of course, only 5 watts. This one's probably 20, 50. Anyway, let's just tune through, and then we'll show this new tuner, which is the ATM AT100M. Has a built-in battery, USB-C charging, battery works well. So we'll have a little tune. It's quiet here. We'll put it to FM. We've got the power to 20. Turn it down and let's tune. Just push the PTT. Now, you don't have to push this button. You can. Otherwise, you go into the settings. If you turn this off, hold down the Chrome button and turn it on, you go into the settings menu, and that's where you can configure QRP. But at the moment, this is set up for 100 watt radio, so let's try it out. If you get a fail, you've put the plugs on backwards, by the way. So let's just try it on FM. To show you it's still snowing here. I'm not sure how long it will last. Key the mic, and look, straight away, really quick tune. Look, we hold it. We're giving out 19 watts, it says there. And we even get a graph. Push it again. Same information really. 1.1, 19 watts. There you go, 19 watts, 1.1. So it's pretty good SWR. See, it's working well. Now let's move it to a completely different band and watch it tune. Just check the power. Again, still at 20. It's quite a bright screen on there, but I'm pretty sure there is a selection where I could dim that. So let's try it again on 80 meters. See, it's tuning, look. 1.05, took about, what, 3 seconds? Working great. And then if we want to see the power, yeah, I can see from here. No, I can't, it's too far. SWR, forward power, there you are, 19 watts. So now let's try 20. Just check the power. I don't really like TXing over even 10 watts, to be honest. Let's try it. It's trying a bit harder, but it's got there. We get the full display. I really think these are brilliant, these little tuners. They're cheap, they work on every radio, and it's a patch lead. Let's do a different one. There you are, 20 watts, 1.1 SWR. Let's just see if anyone's there now. So the antenna is a 9-to-1 Ballon. Let's put the preamp on, I think. With 20 meters of wire, so it should actually work well, really. I mean, I always get much better signals on 40 meters, to be honest, at this time of day. Now there is actually a band scope on this radio. There it goes, and you can hold it. I'll just show you how I got it. You just hold this down, hold it again, and then there you are. If you push hold after it's spanned, you can then go along looking for the peaks. If we go down, back to 40. LSB, let's tune it. We've still got the power low. You see it's remembered its tune, so no problem there. And we need to go FM. Yeah, it's remembered its tune. So now LSB, let's have a listen. Span again. Not very busy, really. Let's try and get a contact, shall we?
Okay, Ray. Glad that you returned.
We've got filters. We've got all the meters as well, look. So filter 1 is probably the best one. When you push this button here, you can then adjust. Sounds a bit better. MNF is alright, but it's a bit muffly. I think it's a bit muffly. I mean, they always sound better with an external speaker.
Over the top of it, but there you go. It wasn't the raw signal. So anyway, thanks very much for everybody being there this morning. Nice to hear Norman, I think, probably for the first time. Nice to hear you, Harry. I know what you mean. It's only one over there. I think it's a little bit higher in the middle of the Irish Sea here. It's 2 degrees over here. But we'll see everything tomorrow, so I hope you keep warm. DW4 PUC, 3 white ears, silent clear, and just a snickers before going. Cheers. Yeah, GD3 white ED, GW4 PUC, okay there, Peter, mate, you're off. But thanks for being there. Always nice to meet you, mate. Always a good signal coming in from the island there. Anyway, thanks for your company, and yeah, we look forward to many, many more times. Take care, have a nice day, and catch you again. GDC White.
Get the power up a bit. Try 50.
Okay, and Norman is still ME4.
And we're going to have a go at doing FT8 on this radio. We just need the correct adapter.
But there you go. But he's getting on as well, Ian. They are not getting younger. CM3 is at CM4 Ireland.
Not the best conditions this morning.
what the situation is. It's absolutely appalling. They do say, and I haven't tried it, if you want a quick response, the best thing to do is ring 111 and you'll get better response.
Yeah, a lot of people grumbling about the world state at the moment. Don't blame them.
Anyway,
Right.
Chris, I'm not going to stop. I've just said the window's still bleeding coming down. And
All right, let's just go back to my D-Star radio, turn it up, see if there's any D-Star activity. We have put in our open spot. You just put in the frequency of your open spot and that's it, away you go. So I think that's it. I thought I'd just give you an overview. We're going to have a go at making that hotspot now. That's a DV Mega hotspot. Just contact dvmega.co.uk or on Facebook. It's all there. Ask for Carl. Icom ID 880. Lovely radio. If you can get one cheap, pick it up. You'll love it. The head unit is detachable. Icom 51. Again, lovely set. If you can get one of these color ones for under £200, you've got an amazing radio. D-Star, VHF, UHF, GPS. It's just brilliant, fantastic. I actually prefer it to the 52. And then, well, with the 7000, it's, you know, I love it. Second hand, £500-600 if you get a good one. I think it's a keeper. It's the smallest all-mode radio on the market with a color screen at 100 watts. Thanks for watching my channel. The 880 does have a remote mic as well. And that's it. Bye for now. 7-3. All the best.